I just want to share today a positive word that was motivated by the book that I'm currently reading, which is The Art of the Good Life. Basically, it's about the fact that things won't always work out the way you want, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. Just because things don't turn out the way we want, according to our plans, it does not mean that there is anything wrong with us or anything wrong with the plans. So I just want to share that today. And if you are here for the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So getting into the topic, so the writer talks about the aeroplane, and he asked the question, do we think that the aeroplane is always flying in the right direction? And the answer then is no. The pilot knows where he's going, right? He knows where he's going, but the aeroplane does not always fly, or the pilot doesn't always maneuver the aeroplane in the right direction. So as they're continuing in the sky, they calculate the distance between where they are at any given moment versus where they are supposed to be. And then they pull the plane back. They pull it back to where they believe it's supposed to be. So he says that they do those calculations all through the trip up until they reach the destination. So he says that our life is the same, or our pursuit of our goals is the same. Because as we begin with our goals, obviously we have our goals, we have a destination in mind to say, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want to achieve in a year or in 5 years. And like we always say, that after you come up with a goal, you have to break it down into actionable items to say, in order for me to reach my destination, these are the actions that I'm supposed to take, and also indicate when you want to embark on those actions. So along the way, sometimes things don't work out the way we want. They don't turn out the way we want at the time that we want. So what he says is that just because things don't work out, just because the actions that you put in place don't work out, it does not mean there's anything wrong. He says, just like the pilots calculate the distance between where they are and where they're supposed to be and re-maneuver or pull it back to where they believe it's supposed to be, so is life when we are working towards our goals. He says, so what we're supposed to do is just re-strategize, look at what needs to be changed, what we need to work on, whether the strategies that we are using to get to where we want are still relevant or not. Because sometimes you find that I thought this is gonna work and it doesn't work, and then it's only fair that I need to maneuver and change the strategy and find another way. I'll make an example of when I'm studying. I'll always revert back to my studies. So this module that I was finding it very difficult to pass by myself. So the first thing that I did, I tried by myself twice and I failed. So what I did is I found a tutor. I paid a tutor, and as I was busy with classes with a tutor, some of the things I understood, some of the things I didn't understand, and I thought I need to do something more, And then I started also going into YouTube, watching a lot of videos on YouTube, which gave me what the tutor was not able to give me, So I was able to, initially I was studying by myself. I'm used to studying by myself. I'm used to reading the book and trying to make sense of everything. On this particular module, it was not possible, and I already failed it twice, and I was not about to give up because it was standing between me and my goal. So I had to find ways to maneuver and actually be able to reach my goal, which is ultimately what I did. I'm simplifying it, and in life I know that things are not as simplistic as I'm saying sometimes, but that's the most basic way, if I can use that word, the most basic way we could actually do as this guy is saying, to say, just because things are not working out, or the things that you thought are going to work, the things that you are doing on a daily basis or implementing are not working out, does not mean that you need to stop pursuing your goals. It just means that you need to look for other solutions that are going to get you towards the goal that you want to achieve. Instead of giving up, we need to just sit and say, okay, how can I do it differently? Who can come in and assist me? What more tools do I need that are going to get me to my destination? Because I just feel like most of the time we get very frustrated. It's almost like when things are not working out, we feel like we fail. I mean, that's what the world says, that I failed, meaning it didn't work out the way I wanted. But basically, it just means that it didn't work out. It doesn't necessarily mean that you failed. It just means that you need to do those calculations and say, am I still in the right direction? What can be able to assist me to reach my goal, because the initial plan that I had is not working. So basically, is to say that when things don't work out, when your initial plans didn't work out, when your plan B doesn't work out, is not the end of the world. What it means is that you just need to dig deeper. You just need to recalculate, reassess where you are, and make adjustments in order for you to work towards the things that you want to achieve. I'll always talk about things that you want to achieve, goals, in this channel, because that's basically what this channel is about. It's all about working towards your goals, but it's all about being empowered, you yourself being empowered to be able to do the things that you want. And I'll always talk about the things that you can do from a mindset point of view, because most of the time the things that actually stop us to achieve the goals that we have is mindset. The challenges will always be there. The challenges are there for all of us. They are there for those who actually reach their goals, and they are there for those who don't reach their goals. Then the difference is between the others give up and the others don't give up. They recalculate and find other ways that will lead them to achieving their goals. So that is why you'll always hear me here in this channel talking about goals and reaching your goals, how to do it, and it is all based on mindset, because this is what this channel is all about. So yeah, thank you so much guys for being here and watching up until now. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next one.